Hey guys, Delta here, and welcome back to my NHL 14 GM Mode series. We're still at the start of July 1st. We just made some trades, and for the most part, our roster is actually set. There is some work to be done, especially with the loss of Martin St. Louis, but we need to fill out the AHL roster to start. That's going to be an easy thing to do right now. So let's head in here and start looking at some of the AHL level players that could help us out. I think I need one more center at least. Try and find someone that can provide that. That could be a solid pickup. Byron. This is Betts. Betts wins faceoffs. He's a veteran guy. Yeah, doesn't hurt to have one of those in the AHL. So let's look at that for a two-way. Yeah, sure. Offer him that. Now let's look at the left wing. We need a couple guys down there. Put up 50 points, but he's a small guy. Linus Omark could work. Smaller guy, but I think that could work out. Let's take a look at who my top two centers are again. Like what player types they are down in the AHL. So we have Killorn. He's a two-way forward. I do need another center. So, I think Omark would be a fit. Let's go look to sign him for a year at... Let's call it 800. You're not going to count to the cap because you're in the AHL. I don't really care. And then a center. I need another minor league scoring center. Most likely. Ben Maxwell? Decent. Okay. I'm going to give you a one-year deal, though. I'm taking $750. Right wing, I need, I think, one more guy. What did Chris Kalanos put up down there? Good numbers. Another veteran guy. Doesn't hurt to have him. Give him 1 year. And that should set me in that regard. Let's look at the big guys, though. I mean, I don't want to pay $3.5 for Pierre-Marc Bouchard. Huh. That is difficult. It really is difficult. Like, there isn't a whole lot I can do to help the team through free agency right now. So I'm just going to sim ahead because really there isn't. None of those guys are really going to help my team. I'm going to have to go through the trade route most likely. Okay, Chris Kalanos accepted. Ben Maxwell accepted. Larry Betts accepted. Linus Omark accepted. So now let's see what that leaves me. I have 42 contracts on the books. What am I looking at? Stamkos, Filipila, Tyrell, Thompson, Santorelli are my five centers in the NHL. And Killorn, Maxwell, Betts, Namastenkov. I'll probably have him as the third and Betts as the fourth. Okay. And hopefully the AHL team doesn't sign a whole bunch of guys like they usually do. I think it's time to look through the trade route to find someone. Replace Raymond. Duran's my top line left wing. Petrel my fourth. Then I got 1, 2. Oh wow, I actually need 2 more left wings in the AHL. Wow. And then what am I looking at right wing? Probably these 3 guys, unless one of them makes the jump. Oh, but I got Kucherov. I shouldn't have signed that guy. Oh well. Maybe one of them plays the opposite wing. And I have a ton of depth of defense. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, potentially 8 guys that I can carry on my NHL roster defense. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's only 6 guys at the AHL. Or 5 guys at the AHL. I need to sign another AHL defenseman. Just to be sure. Jan Sove, where is he? He could be a solid guy to have down there, unless I wanted to go, like, trade route. Give him a couple years at 700. But let's take a look at trading. There's one guy I want to check up on, actually. I'm just kind of curious to see how the Canucks are doing right now. Specifically, Frank Corrado. Huh. Highest trade value back there. Okay. Well, another thing I do that I haven't is the staff upgrades. What should I do? I'm going to upgrade that, and I'm going to upgrade that. Confirm my purchases. Now let's go window shop on the trade block, see what may be available. Please tell me someone is... Shane Doan is a... That would fill a hole on the second line, and then I guess I have Purcell on the first. There isn't a playmaker, so Purcell on the first makes sense. So maybe I should be looking for... Even though he's better suited to a second line role, just in terms of the player type, I'd have 2 snipers and then a playmaker, and then... second line I'd have... Well, I don't know who's going to be flanking Filppula right now. He's a playmaker, so I want to get someone. Doan would just be a band-aid solution, that's the thing. He probably retires after this season. So what do I want to do? I might have to go kick the tires and see how much it costs. Whoa, lose on the block. I guess because the team was so bad, they're just going to try and rebuild? I don't know. Alright, Shane Doan. A lot of salary. Let's see what it's going to cost to get him out of there. $20,000 perhaps? But... I want them to take some cap off. Say 800. Or should we go all the way down to 4 million? What kind of player is he anyways? He's a power forward, so that could be an interesting fit. What did he put up? He put up 54 points. Huh. That could be a really interesting fit. I think I'll go for it. Let's try this. Okay, you don't want to keep that much salary. Okay, let's go down here. They're gonna make me take all of it? Let's try this. Screw it, I'll try it. There we go. Okay, that got it done. So the first for Shane Doan. So now that doesn't solve my problem here, which I'd obviously like to fix. I'd like to get a first line guy, but that solves the problem. It does. I think what I'm gonna change my trade block a bit. and put my want to just a top 6 defenseman. Salary under $2 million, let's say, and put him under 30. Or what's Leopold's salary is that? So we'll put him at that. And put him under 30. So I guess Raymond's lining up as my second line winger for now, which isn't terrible, but not ideal. I'll put him on the block for now. See if I get any offers. Okay, that does it for my trade block. Let's just take a look again and see if there's any more moves I really need to make. So I'm set down the middle, of course. Keep going over this. Left wing, I look decent. Alright, I do need some AHL guys. Sign maybe one more. Then right wing. Did I really only sign them to... Wait, Connolly at 1.6? I don't... Did I really only sign them to 1-year deals? That doesn't sound right. Thought I gave him a couple years. Apparently not. That's... weird. Unless this is glitching. I don't know. Defense. I'm pretty much set there. And a goalie. So let's go and look for another left wing guy for the AHL. Scott Pitt. McCardle is a sniper. What did he... He was a extra, it looks like. Matt Hoffman. What did this guy put up? 20 points, that's it? Wow. I guess he's a decent option for something there. So now that I've done that, let's jump ahead a bit, see if those last two guys I offered will sign on. Now I only have 1.7 in cap space because of that Doan trade. I'm not giving up Raymond for a pick, guys. I need something tangible in return if I'm moving him. Hopefully these two guys sign, and then I can really just sim through the rest of the summer. Because my roster is fairly well set, both NHL and AHL. Accepted. Accepted. No. Okay. I think I'm going to take Raymond off the trade market now. Because they're just going to keep offering me second rounders for him. It's clearly a guy that people want, but I don't want to give him up. At least not that easily. Trading block. Clear him off. Yep, changes made. And now I can sim straight through to September pretty much. And let everything, go down the way it wants to. Let the other teams improve. See what happens. We're going to be an interesting team. There's a bit more depth. I'm interested to see what some of the young guys do. And sometimes guys will jump in overalls, like, from the beginning of the summer to September. So I've had guys... I had one time Jan Mursak went from 68 to 77 or 76. And then at the end of the offseason, all of a sudden he was 82 overall. And I was like, whoa, what? It was really bizarre. So maybe someone makes a jump like that. Maybe, a Brett Connolly jumps up and becomes a more offensive threat, which would be awesome. But for now, I think the team is in good shape. Whatever we do will be done via trade. We got a lot of depth on defense, so we could sacrifice someone. For a lot of reasons, I think I'd want to drop... I guess if I dropped Brewer, I could put Goodbranson on the top pair, Sanguinetti on the second, and then have Carl and Hedman on different pairs, so I have a left-handed shot and a right-handed shot on, in the right place. That's a possibility if I decide to get rid of Brewer instead of Leopold. Brewer's more expensive, he's older. Both are up for new contracts at the end of the season. Okay, 39 wins. He's only expecting 39, so they're not expecting a ton, it seems. Let's go deal with... let's just quickly do scouting. Let's get that out of the way. Get that started early. Only 23 forward prospects in the OHL? Wow, nice. There's so few prospects in the OHL all of a sudden. That's bizarre. Okay, scouting report started. Roster moves. Let's get things set in place now. Okay, so we got some overall changes again. Filipino is back up to 85. Let's recall Santorelli. You got Killorn, you got all these guys in the AHL. Hey, Saulnier went up a couple points. Left wings. Drouin's up to 80. Yes. Oh, I'm at 23 players. Who do I need to send down? These guys. Drouin improves, just continues to improve. Whoa, salary cap. Shit. That's not good. I might have to move one of these defensemen right now, actually. Crap. Okay, call up Adam Earn. Yeah, I might have to dump one of these defensemen now because of this. Let's look good. Branson's up to 83. Same with Sanguinetti. I think I'm going to try and find a way to move Brewer. And then Leopold and Ollie is my sixth pair, and then Gudis. Yep. Just best lines it for now, guys. Okay. Let's go and find a deal. The fact that Phoenix wouldn't take anything, I guess I could have thrown something else in to get Phoenix to take some of that salary, but I didn't, so now I gotta make a move. There'll be someone that's interested in Brewer, I'm sure. Though this is not a promise. Oh, Ottawa. But you don't have cap space. Ottawa wants everyone, but they don't have the cap space to do it now. This is not a promising start. Carolina, don't have cap space. Let's try, I guess. Oh no, he's got a lot of value actually. Wow, why wouldn't that work? I guess because it puts him over the cap. Oh, I have made a terrible mistake. I should have made this deal earlier. I might have to bury him in the AHL. Would that work? I wonder if I put him in the AHL and then tried to trade him, would that... Let's give this a shot. GM options. Best lines it. I don't really care right now. That still doesn't give me enough space to bring up Drouin. Oh my god, this is not good. Did I just screw myself over and lose my top line left wing? Or do they do the thing where it only takes off part of the salary if you put them in the AHL? You see, that opens up salary. It's not gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna have to find a team that doesn't necessarily want him, but that has cap space. Maybe Florida can take... Oh, Dallas has a lot of cap space. But their firsts are worth a lot because they've been really shitty. Wow. Okay, let's try this. Florida, same deal. Their firsts are worth a lot. Islanders? Too much value. Man, who is the cap space to take the guy on? Okay, let's do a 2016 instead of a 2015. Because I need a 2016 first, really. Let's see if maybe I can do something like this. There we go. Okay. That solves the... After being a little stressed out, that solves cap space issues. Drouin, come up to the big club. Everything else appears to be in order. Alright, we'll deal with the lines next. But, thank you guys for watching. We're just about ready for the preseason now. And we'll start up the season. There's, you can see, first game, we will start up the preseason and sim through the first couple months in the next episode. Hopefully I gotta do the lines, obviously, and that'll take some time. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, share it around, and I'll see you guys next time.